Hi, this is Ian from American Icon Defense, and today we're going to take a look at one of our premium fidget spinners, the Sproket. The Sproket features a unique, round, symmetric design. Materials are carbon fiber and steel. The bearing is a hybrid ceramic type with hardened steel races and silicon nitride bearing balls. Because of the high tolerance of this bearing, you get almost no friction here. And this is really what you want for the tactile response in a fidget spinner. It's just something that's so buttery smooth. Really helps increase your concentration and focus, decrease anxiety. You're gonna get spin times out of this of 5+ minutes once the bearing's broken in. These are made right here in the United States of America, and they do come with a 1-year warranty. Now we're gonna move on to showing you an actual spin time video and also some of the really cool things you can do with the Sproket once you get it in hand. Now we're going to take a look at a few of the cool things you can do with your Sproket fidget spinner to wow your friends or just entertain yourself in the office. To demonstrate the gyroscopic stabilization effect with these, you can take some kind of sharp object like a pen or a knife, and you can actually take these and spin them up and have them balance on the tip. So we're going to take the black Sproket right here and get it moving pretty quick. So the best way to spin these up fast is to hold it and just smack it with your hand like this pretty hard, which I'm going to do away from the camera. And once you do that, you get it and balance it right on the tip of your knife or whatever. You get it to be pretty stable. You can move it around and really see. You know, it's almost like it's levitating there in the air, and eventually it'll start to wobble and fall over. But so another thing outside of just spinning it for its innate enjoyment is if you get 2 of these, which I'll grab the silver one over here, you can actually stack them on top of each other. And if you spin them both the same way, you get kind of double the resistance to attitude change in the system. So it's really going to want to like resist you moving it. You can feel it pushing back when you try to turn these. But interestingly, if you spin one of them this way and one of them the opposite direction, the resultant force vectors actually cancel out and you end up with no resistance to motion. So your gyroscopic stabilization effect is actually nullified by the other gyro. So something really interesting. You can just kind of, once again, you know, it's all about the tactile experience with a fidget spinner. So some of these cool things you can do with, you know, multiple versus just one. And of course, these do come in different colors. We should have a gold one coming out soon as well, the silver and the black. You know, your general things you're gonna do with this is, you know, just be spinning it. It's kind of fun to do like one of these, have it come back and then flick it clockwise and then counterclockwise. Because just letting it spin, you know, for 5 minutes, even though it's capable of it, doesn't really entertain me that well. It's just one of the specs that makes it kind of unique, but these also will spin if you set them down, of course. So you can leave these on your desk or wherever you want and get them spinning, and they do spin for a very long time. So you might be able to hear that there. If you place it on a surface and you spin it, you're going to get amplification of the sound that it makes. I don't know if you can hear that. But when it's not on a table, or if it's on something like paper that absorbs the vibrations, it's very quiet. Let's see if you can hear it if I be quiet for a second. So these are very quiet and you can use them in meetings. They're not going to be clacking around. The bearings are made to be run dry, so in order to clean this, you're going to clean it with isopropyl alcohol. Take off these buttons here and flush the bearing out and get it nice and dry. If you oil this, it will spin not long at all, maybe 30 seconds or a minute. These really need to be run dry, and since there's no load, that's perfectly fine for the bearings. So thank you very much for watching this informational video about the American Icon Defense Sproket Fidget Spinner. You can purchase these at AmericanIconDefense.com.